enough on that when it fell.
Oh no, you're fine. It did it more than once. It did it again when I was standing here and flung into my face, and then his came off of his too. Yeah. No, it's just a bad setup. So if it breaks, it breaks.
Okay. All right, so we're good.
Yeah, it should be on.
Okay. Oh. That could have been ugly. Okay, here we go. Match number 2, second day of pool play. This will be against Crossfire 16-1s. This is their top team out of the suburbs of Minneapolis, St. Paul. We did run into Crossfire 16-1, this team, 2 weeks ago in the second day of pool play and beat them in 3 very hard-fought sets. So last time we played, at least, very evenly matched. Again, each of the teams in this second day of pool play are either won their pool or came in second. Crossfire did win their pool yesterday. We'll start with Zeiss serving. Short serve. And the kill over our blockers, past Lexi. Sid over to Aria, just a punch over. Free ball, Gretchen to Sid, to Brenna with a swing and a kill. Platson to serve. A little deep, but they received. Blocked by DeVries, but didn't get the pushover. Getting a little coaching from Maddie to angle her block. Gretchen, Zeiss, tip for Brenna, push. Touched by DeVries. Big receive, set back to Aria, punch to the back corner. And they found a hole, didn't quite seal up that. Brenna maybe a step late on that getting covered over. There, wait, win again. Gretchen to Zeiss, back set to Aria. No. Really? Did I see that right? That was called in. Did not appear to be in, but we're not the line judge. Oh, a dump, setter's dump for the kill. We got Snowden to serve and Adele in to play middle. Service error. Point to Crossfire. Free ball. Tipped over our block. Zeiss back set to Aria and blocked out of play. Kill for Rig. In on the right side, Addison Hunt, and serving and setting Caroline. Through our blocks. And a point for Crossfire. Lila in the back row. Blocked, covered. Set over to Adele. Swing to line. Oh, and a net violation on Crossfire. That was called out of play. So it's a break for us. Douglaston to serve. Gretchen, Caroline to Lila, blocked. Gretchen was there to cover it. Back set to Hunt. Touched by Adele. Setter's dump again. Successful. Kill for Nelson. Our setters have seen in their defense that there's a space and they're attacking it. Douglas to Nelson to Adele, tip, and a kill. I think these girls are remembering how this Crossfire team plays defense, and they're finding some holes. Tip, Gretchen to Nelson to Adele. Would have been out of play, but they kept it in. And a block, but fell on our side. Addison getting a little bit of coaching from Annie to move from a straight vertical block to push. Hunt with the swing and a kill. Came back with a little redemption. Okay, DeVries back in the middle with Adele to serve. Covered by Douglas. Oh, confusion on who was getting that second hit. Little setter's dump did not work that time. Out of play. Camera saved by your commentator. Going to survive one more play. Hand-eye coordination, never lost it yet. Zeiss to serve. To Zeiss, back set to DeVries. Touched by DeVries, stayed on their side. DeVries with a push. They covered. Quick set outside, hit the line, and out of play. Back set to Reese. Quick swing. Kill. Not a full arm swing. That was just a little slap directionally down. Lexi in. And Platson to serve. Lexi there. Touched by blockers. Lexi to swing.
Let's go.
Kill. Middle. Lexi, free ball over. Tipped. Looks like we had all three girls try to go up and block. We didn't have anybody to cover that. Back set, Brenna, and did not go over the net. And that's an ace. Had another serve receive error there. Timeout, Annie. Out of play. Covered by Gretchen. Lexi to swing. They kept it alive, free ball. Back set to Adele. Oh, a little too far over. telling Adele that her approach was too straight on instead of coming from the right side on that. Tipped, covered. Point Crossfire. Shifted our back row. See if we can adjust to the serve. Short serve. Adele covered. And over the net on Crossfire, point to freeze. On that kind of hit, you have to give the setter the attempt to get up there, and the hitter came over the net. Punt in on the right side, and Nelson in to serve. Out of play. That was a nice fake. The middle went up for a hit, and from behind, you couldn't even see her. The back row went up for the kill, but just hit a little too strong. Caroline covered. Set by Gretchen, over to Hunt, with a kill.
Go, Will.
Keep pushing, ladies, let's go!
Caroline over to Lexi. Deep, but landed in the corner for the kill. Covered by Gretchen. Back row attack, Platson. Tipped and kill. Same location on the serve. Back row attack. Over Lexi. And blocked to an open spot. Platson was moving left and the ball was going the other way. Misjudged by our middle and outside, but everybody gets a mistake. Timeout, Annie.
So setter points on that one. Is that? Hey, Harp, let's go.
Getting a little feedback from a setter's parent, and she was just saying that could have been a setter's misjudgment or a call that wasn't heard by the hitters. Okay, service error, point freeze. Douglas in to serve. And service error. Set her dump, a little bit too high. Free ball. Gretchen. Tip. Somebody was there. Block. Still alive. Backdoor attack. Covered by Douglas. Tip. They won the battle at the net. And miscommunication in our back row. We're getting a substitution. Douglas out, Lexi in. Set point. And out of play. First set, crossfire. Looking like coaches are asking what the players are seeing on the court on their defense. Okay, here we go. Lexi, back to Brenna. Quick kill. They kept it alive. Over a block. Set over to Lila. With a push to the edge and out of play again there. Service air, point freeze. Flatson back to serve. Blocked by DeVries. Cross court kills. Ice couldn't quite get there. Lexi with a swing, too deep.
Hey, let's go, Justin. Hey, Justin.
Lexi, push over, blocked. Zeiss back row attack. Platson just on the tape of the net for the kill. Snowden to serve, DeVries out, Carl in. Setter's dump, they're covered. Tipped, covered by Zeiss, Platson, Gretchen free ball.
There we go!
Aria to swing, a touch, they have to kill. Nice serve from Snowden. Zeiss. Pretty far out there. Lexi to swing. Didn't get the right angle. Out of play. Service error. And on opposite Hunt, and to serve, Nelson. Blocked, no push, it landed on our side. Service error, point freeze. Back to serve. Looks like we wanted Lexi to serve this time.
Wow, Ava, wow. Good job, Ava. Oh, no way.
Out of play, point freeze.
Oh, there we go. What a battle.
Covered by Gretchen. Lexi to save it. Platson free ball. And out of play. Oh, it was touched by Hunt. Tied up at 6. Great placement by Adele. Found an opening. DeVries back in, and Carl back to serve. Touched, and no one went at that second hit. There's Snowden back in. Caroline pushed to DeVries. Blocked. And doesn't count as a kill, but we got the point. Arya in on the right side and Zeiss in to set and serve.
Let's go, have confidence. You got
Out of play. They called it touch.
Watch your hitters, let's go.
Back set to Lila. Sailed on her.
She really tried to sell that.
Yes, we did.
Zeiss trying to call for a touch, and the ref gave her not a chance head shake. Arya to swing.
All right, reset. Let's go, girls.
Touched by Rig. Out of play off of Lexi's hands. Over to Arya with a kill. Platson to serve. Oof. Wow, what a placement on that serve with an ace. Free ball. Zeiss, quick set to DeVries with a push and the kill. DeVries saw an open corner and took advantage. There's Coach Maddie telling her, don't do that again. She wants her swinging, but point is a point. DeVries, directional block. Somebody was there. Block for DeVries. Free ball over.
Keep talking, keep talking.
Back set. Arya. And the kill.
Keep swinging, ladies. Let's go, Lila. You got it.
Out of play. Looked like DeVries did not quite get there to seal that block, but came between those blockers' hands, but went out of play. Off the right side of the Platson's hands. Service there, but good streak there. Lexi. Covered by Rig. Zeiss. I don't think Platson knew the ball was still in play.
Here you go, let's go.
Service error, point freeze. Adele in the middle. Gretchen to serve. Touch. Out of play. A little over receive.
All right, right back. Let's go, please.
Go blue!
Keep control, girls.
Zeiss saved it. Free ball over.
I'm gonna get tangled in the net and go down.
Blocked for Adele. Still alive. Push. Blocked by Rig. And blocked. But no cover. It was a long way for Adele to run across the net after one block to go to a second block. Adele received. Set to Lexi. Push over. Back set. Out of play. Hunt in on the right side. Caroline to serve. Great save by Gretchen. Lexi. Blocked right at Adele. Couldn't quite get her hands up for cover.
All right, keep swinging. You got it, girls.
Let's see, free ball. Not quite over. Flatson. That was an ace. Timeout for threes. Snowden. Set over to Adele. Touched. And point freeze.
Go, Lexi, you got this. Take your time.
Play the wrong score. You got it. Lexi to serve. And tip not covered. A little discussion between Gretchen and Lexi whose that was. Gretchen. Great swing. A kill for our libero. Adele back to serve. Brenna back in the front. Blocked by DeVries, they kept it alive. Another block. Back set to Hunt. Over their block. And found a hole.
Pass, let's go, one pass. Got more, got more.
Quick set to DeVries, push. Lexi, Caroline over to Lila. Pushed and a kill. Rig and Zeiss in. Zeiss serving. Push and a kill. So Sid was after her serve playing kind of deep, and they took advantage of it on a tip. Out of play. Service error, point freeze. Ace for Platson. Tied up at 20. Blocked by DeVries, still alive. Blocked by DeVries again, but on our side.
Way back, ladies!
Back set to Aria. Blocked, covered her own. Lexi push. Covered by Gretchen. Zeiss, setter's dump, but the libero was waiting. Tipped, covered, kept alive by DeVries. Gretchen over. Over our block. Zeiss, quick set to DeVries. Tipped, kill! She used all of her 6'2" and her wingspan to 9 feet to barely touch that ball. Serving Snowden. Saved by Gretchen. Lexi pushed over. Oh, we have a replay. Ball in the court. Nice serve. Point Crossfire.
One point at a time, ladies. You got this. Let's go.
Okay.
Over the rig. Push. Looked like a lift, they didn't call. Double hit. Point for Freeze, tied back up, 22s. Nelson to set and serve, Hunt on the right side. Soft serve, for libero. Big kill by number 20. Out of play, service error. .23-23, Alexi serving. Ball in the court here. Out of play! Oh, Gretchen did hit it though. Hunt over, free ball. Freeze, timeout.
Let's go, Josh!
Okay, we are set match point Crossfire. Gretchen, Caroline to Adele. Push for a kill! Tied up, 24's got to win by 2. DeVries in, Adele to serve. Maddie telling Brenna where to hit. Out of play, out of play. Very close. Correct call by that line judge. Timeout. Crossfire. Go Adele. Set point for Freeze. Quick set. And they found a hole. Tied back at 25. Showing Caroline planning to set towards Lila. Over receive. Tough to defend that. Lila. Caroline. Back to Lila. Tip. They covered. Touched. Set. Caroline. Back set to Hunt. Tipped. Covered by Brenna after the tip. Lila to swing. Back. Kill! Looked like that was going deep, but it landed. Tied back at 26. Wigan on the right, and Sydney Zeiss to serve. Gretchen to Zeiss to Brenna. Swinging for the corner. Too deep.
Go blue!
Gretchen, back set to Lila, tip, covered by the libero, kept alive, free ball. Lexi to Zeiss. Oh, double hit. Play keeps going, 27 all. Flatson to serve. Touched by DeVries. Covered by Platson. Back set to Aria. Push to the back.